Ladies and gentlemen, I have some more confirmed transfer news that I want to report on. Zenit St. Petersburg have officially announced the signing of goalkeeper Denis Adamov from Sochi FC. Now, looking at the contract, it is a 4+1 with the addition of an extra year, so it could potentially be a 5-year deal. And the salary that have been uh, agreed on by the two clubs is $1.1 million. So this is exciting, but it's confusing, I would say. It's when I saw this transfer and when it was confirmed by Zenit, my first reaction personally was, why? Like, why was it needed? Like, why? Like, it doesn't it makes sense, but it doesn't. It feels like a waste of a transfer. Like, it doesn't really help us, but it doesn't really bother us either. So it's like it's really in between. And Adamov is 25 years old, so he's not like the youngest of goalkeepers. He's exactly the right age, and he's on top of his prime. So it's a really good age that he has. So that doesn't really bother me. But just looking at our system, it doesn't really make any sense making this signing. But you know, is it a bad deal? No, it's not. It's not a bad deal. It's a good price for, I think, a really good goalkeeper. I was looking at his tape. I was doing more research on him, and he has played some good quality minutes for Sochi, and I think it's a good deal for a very very fair price. And you know what? On the good side, if you don't know much about Adamov, he's a very, very, he's a good goalkeeper. He knows his basic, and what really makes him special, from what I've seen, he's really, really confident in his abilities. He's really confident in his skill, and on top of that, he really has a good charisma. He's a really, really funny lad. I was looking at a few of his videos from Sochi's page, and he really has a good personality. He's really, really funny. So, you know, why not? Why not? Let's have him on our squad. Let's bring some charisma. Let's bring some funny guys. I mean, of course, in a football club, you want some serious lads, but you gotta enjoy the game. You gotta have a bunch of lads that can bring some fun to the game, and that can be serious. And when they're serious, they're the top performers. But when it comes to off football, when they're practicing, um, when it's time to just have fun, they have fun. So we need guys who can show the balance between having fun in their careers with the job they do, and then when it comes time to perform, they perform. So that's a really good sign, and he looks like a good player, good goalkeeper. So now, looking at the situation, you're probably going to be asking, like, what could happen? And there's also another news after that one regarding the goalkeepers. So now, Nikita Goilo, he has been sent back for this whole year. So for the 2023-2024 season, he has been sent back to Sochi for it's not a permanent deal, so it's not a transfer, it's a loan. Um, it doesn't make sense, like I said, like just signing. So it's a flip basically. So it's a flip. So Adamov is coming to Zenit on a permanent deal, and Nikita Goilo, he is going to Sochi for a loan deal. So it makes sense for us. It makes sense for Sochi as well, since now they're gonna have a goalkeeper that could start for them. But at the same time, like, it doesn't really, like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this deal because I'm really like a little confused with that deal. So at least we have Nikita Goila who is on a loan deal to Sochi, and then we have Daniel Adoevsky who is also on a loan deal for the whole year. Um, so for now, Adamov is going to be the reserve goalkeeper behind Alexander Vazoitin and, of course, our number one goalkeeper, Mikhail Kirzhakov. So at the moment, he may not have a lot of quality minutes, and we have a lot of talented young, very very young goalkeepers in our system as well. So that's why I feel like the goalkeeping spot don't really need much how do we say reinforcements. I think we have the right people, we have the right guys. It's just a matter of time, and I feel like those goalkeepers that are already in our system, I feel like they have talent, they just need the time, and that's it. We don't need to be boosting that part of our squad, unless you find a goalkeeper who's really exceptionally talented. Then I say, okay, you know what, why not just go for him, like a guy of quality. Like, I know these goalkeepers would never come to our club, but we never know, right? But look at goalkeepers like let's say Jan Oblak. I mean, he's much older, but let's see who's the youngest goalkeeper, like Andre Onana, or just a really really talented, exceptional talented goalkeeper. Then why not? I mean, I would love to have him in our squad. But I mean, Mikhail Gorshkov, he's after Akinfeev. He is the second best goalkeeper in Russian history, Russian football history. And Alexander Vazoitin, he's also very, very experienced as well. So everything is perfect. And then I think Adamov, I think very, very soon, even this season, I think he will take over Alexander Vazoitin and he will become the true number one backup for Kirzhakov. And we may even see Adamov, have a few games that he starts, because I feel like he deserves a minute and I think he'll be special. So that's that with the goalkeeping position. I think it will be very, very interesting for us. So at the end, I would like to just end this video just talking a personal message to Adamov and his family. So let me just get into it and just finish this video off with, just a little personal message. So I would like to say, Dobro Pожаловать, brat, to Adamov and his family. I hope that you enjoy the city, the beautiful city of St. Petersburg. I hope that your family settles in well. I know it's not a big move. You're just going from Sochi to St. Petersburg. You're staying in Russia. It's not like a big switch. Just like, for example, like Brazilians, they really come from Brazil, from Brasilia to Russia. So that's a really really big change. But for Adamov, it's gonna be just from one city to the other. But it's still a pretty big move. Right? It doesn't matter from where to where. If you love a place dearly, which Adamov and his family loved, Sochi, it's a pretty big move. So just I would like to just wish my personal warmest of wishes to him and his family, and I hope that they can settle in well with Zenit. And I hope that they can settle in well in St. Petersburg. And I just really hope a good process to Adamov, and I really wish him the absolute best in his 5 years with us. And I hope that he enjoys his time with us. I hope that there's no drama. I hope that he doesn't really lose his momentum, lose his mentality, that he really performs and plays good quality football with us. So just wish him the best, and Dobro Pожаловать, once again, brat, to you and your family. And just, let us know if anytime you need help. Zenit fans will always be open to helping you and your family. So enjoy yourself. Dobro Pожаловать. Slava Zenit. Spasiba to everybody for tuning in. Spasiba for your time. I wish all of you a good day. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Bye bye.